How do you follow that? So Molly came home and said, hey, I met this really nice guy. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. He said, it's always the answer you get, right? You're like, oh, yeah, Joe, sure, he's a really nice guy. Oh, yeah, they're all nice. Yeah. There's only one nice guy. Who is Molly?
Dad. Yeah. Not you.
She's supposed to say. So, surprisingly, after we met Daylon, she had actually undersold the young man. I mean, we were totally impressed. And I want to thank Dan and Laura for raising just a magnificent young man. I feel truly blessed. As a parent, some of you older and younger may understand that at some point in life, you start praying for your children and your loved ones to find somebody that will love you just half as much as you do. Not even as much, just half. And when I explained this to Cindy, I said, I pray every night that my children will find somebody that truly loves them half as much as I did. And Cindy said, well, I've been praying for that since before they were born. I was like, wow. That's just amazing. I'm late to the party here. I thought I was doing good. So we feel as though our prayers have been answered, and that I've seen how D, as I call him, because I've got dyslexia, and I call him Delon, Neon, whatever. I always get in trouble. So call D. Now I've learned his name, Daylon David Davenport. I'm going to call him Triple D. So we feel very blessed to have D in our family now, and I can honestly say it's a pleasure every time that I'm with him, and I know that he makes her happy. As Cindy and I watched the ceremony tonight, we realized that they never took their eyes off one another, and that was something that Cindy and I had in common when we got married. Is we were totally in the moment together. Even though all these people were there that loved us and obviously loved them, we realized that it was about us, without even knowing what we were doing. So to me, that gave me a very warm feeling, being on the beach and seeing their connection in life. And I laid awake in bed this morning, probably, I'm sorry for going on, guys.
No, keep going.
So I laid awake, I woke up, so if any of you guys know, I sleep in a closet. There's dark. So my wife says I make noise when I sleep. So it's a nice closet. It's kind of bad. So I laid up there and I lay there and I tossed. I was like, God, I got to speak tonight. What am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? So there were so many things that started going through my mind. So one analogy that came to mind was life is kind of like a book, right?
Box of chocolate.
And that's old. So life is like a book. You start reading the book, you're like, man, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. It's kind of dragging. And then you kind of get engrossed in the book, and there's a good chapter. Like, wow, that was a really good chapter. And then it kind of lets you down again. And then it comes back. So that's kind of how life is. There's ups, there's downs. The main thing you need to remember is that there's an end to the book. There's a last page. You have to get there. You have to finish it. Okay, even when you're like, this book kind of stinks, I'm kind of tired. Keep reading it. Okay, stick with it. Okay, like your mother did with me. So far, okay. Anyway, I'm so happy you guys were all able to come and join us tonight. Everybody here is very important to us and to Molly and Dee. And I think, except for my friend Steve back here, I hope Steve does not outlive me, because Steve, it's appropriate. He's an Irish guy, so he's on a high top. He's at home back there. And there's free beer. There's free beer, which is another thing he's good at. And just so you know, Steve is like, he's a little high maintenance. Steve ordered a hamburger and french fries because he didn't like the chicken. That's Steve. Anyway, he's gonna roast me at my funeral one day. So anyway, I thank you all for being here, and I feel like I feel so blessed to be the parents of Daylon and Molly. God bless you.